Hello, I'm Raquel, and tonight we have Deranged Lunatic, also known as DL. And let's see, I've been watching this Netflix TV show. It's called Supernatural, and I'm liking it so far. Uh, let's see. I have to. It's something about these two brothers.
Oh boy.
Uh, it's about these
You're
two
just now
brothers.
getting into the series?
Yeah, it's supernatural. These two brothers follow their father's footsteps as hunters, fighting evil supernatural beings
Mm-hmm.
of many kinds, including
Yeah.
monsters, demons, and gods that around the earth. And I'm liking it so far.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. There's a total of 15 seasons,
Yes.
so that's gonna last me for a while. Uh,
Well, how many
I
episodes are you in?
I'm on season 2 as of now. Let's
Really?
see, it ended in November of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, let's see, what episode did I left at? Let me go down.
Is that the episode where they're
Oh
playing with
yes,
each other?
season 2, episode 10. Uh, I haven't finished the episode yet, but I'm enjoying it so far. I mean, I'm only on season 2, so I have more to go.
If you could see me, I'm shaking my head at you.
Why?
I'm just shaking my head, just shaking my head. And I'm like, damn, the show's been around for a long time. I'm like, you're just now getting into it.
Well, I saw it on Netflix and I liked the first episode. I'm like, yeah, I want to watch more of it. Yeah, I know it's an old show because it started in 2005.
Mm-hmm. You were just a wee child.
Actually, no, I thought probably was like a sophomore in high school about that by that time.
Like I said, you're just a wee child, just a little kid. Yeah, yeah.
Have you watching anything good lately,
Who
Theo?
me? No,
Mm-hmm.
no. Been watching, catching up on the season 3 of Doom Patrol.
Oh, what's
Yeah,
that about?
Doom Patrol.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'd be easier for you to read up on it, Google it.
All right, I'm gonna Google it. Doom
And I
Patrol.
could, I gotta try to explain it, but I won't do it any justice. I want to get one of those that program that Fed had where the cat would move its head and mouth and everything,
I have to ask him. I'm not sure how to do that.
that would be all right.
If it costs money to do that, I'd rather not do it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
if it's not free, forget it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be paying for StreamYards. I'm not gonna add something
No,
else to the list.
no, not I.
No. Uh, Doom Patrol: The Adventures of an Idealistic Mad Scientist and his skilled team of superpowered outcasts.
Hmm.
Ah. Now, I wonder if Doom Patrol. Oh,
Some.
it is a superhero team from DC Comics.
Yep.
I'm not really familiar with the Doom Patrol, and I'm also not really familiar with uh the Eternals.
No, don't waste your time on them.
Why?
Well, the comic book was never that great, and the movie, from what I understand, sucks ass.
Hey,
Yeah.
Alistair. Hey, I have the link in on Discord, so you want to hop on there? It's in the Discord for you.
See, they try to throw these teams together. They've they've they should have done like what they did with the Avengers. Give
Right.
each one their own movie. That way you're introduced to them. Then they team them together. Instead of just throw everybody together.
Hey, Carol's cookies.
Carol, where's my cookies?
Yes. What kind of cookies today?
I want
Please
some
tell
damn
me
cookies.
chocolate. Please tell me chocolate chip.
Peanut butter chocolate chip. Sounds
That'd be
better.
good too.
Mm-hmm.
Or white chocolate chip.
I can't read her comments, so.
What do you mean you can't read your comment?
I can't read comments, and because I got the full screen. I don't know.
Well, okay. I just want to show you here. All right. Quick lesson here.
Okay.
All right. All right. All right.
I got it. Carol's cookies.
Yeah.
All right.
You got
Bonjour and guten
you got
tag.
the public comments here.
Yeah, I
and
got
then
them.
you got the private
chat.
section.
Yeah, I got
Oh
that.
wow.
I'm a virgin. I won't be
Yeah.
after tonight.
I'm just giving DL some lessons because he's on a laptop now and he's no longer on a cell phone.
Cool.
Hey, me.
So anyway, how's everyone doing?
So how are you doing? I'm doing good.
I'm doing
Okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to stay warm.
Yeah. Me and my friend just finished the Batman season 1.
Which one?
The
The Batman?
2004 Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the 2004 cartoon.
Awesome.
Yeah. And so now we're gonna hit season 2 once we get the chance to watch it. And not to mention he's gonna come over and spend the night with me tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Sleepover.
Yeah. And also another plan we're gonna do when we're gonna watch TV season 2 is that we're gonna watch Batman versus Dracula in between the season.
Oh, that'd be
nice.
good. That'd be real good.
Oh yeah.
Dracula.
Since at least when I read from TV Tropes is that since a lot of the stuff it shows in the movie, makes it a little hard to place it what spot in the timeline in the show is, but it could be, and it's stated that it could be probably during season 1 or season 2, though they did mention a little bit that it comes before Night in the City, episode 15 of season 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I also found out that that there was a canceled sequel called Batman versus Hush.
Yeah. Hey, brightest day. How are you doing?
And when I told my friend about it, he was like, "Oh, cool!" Because literally, Hush is one of the most obscure Batman villains, and putting him making a movie about him and Batman would have brought him more recognition, since the show also had a lot of obscure Batman villains in the show too. And I also found out that it also had a spin-off comic called The Batman Strikes. Yeah, and since I've been also into those being into those timeline crazes, where I gotta watch some stuff in chronological order, at least in universe wise. I read some of the descriptions of the comics, and it did at least face what I read on the synopsis from those sites is that it says that they continue the adventures of young Bruce Wayne, as they said in the synopsises. So I try to wrap my head around, especially when I try to do some bit of research, but I'm just going to assume that it takes place after the cartoon because, it says it continues the adventures of young Bruce Wayne, but so I'm not going to dwell too much into that. Just make it easy for my brain.
No, in the in the Hush Batman Hush comic book, it was Bruce Wayne's friend, childhood friend, who was actually Hush. But in the animated film, it's the Riddler, which is interesting.
Huh. Yeah. Though, of course, this movie was supposed to be meant to be a sequel to Batman versus Dracula, and I also did some speculation on what was going to happen in the movie based on the show's plot line.
Mm-hmm.
Because after we finished season 1, they introduced Clayface, and it was one of Batman's buddies from high school, who was also working as a cop, who also used to be old basketball mates. You know what I mean? So I speculated, and me and him discussed it a little bit, that Clayface could have been Hush in the movie. Basically, I speculate that he could have must have find a way to cure himself to make him almost back to normal. Though it did work, but not completely. He can still alter his forms, can disguise himself. So basically, he decides to don a new identity called Hush, and starts taking his wrath on Batman. But that's just my speculation. What was going to go down? So yeah, that's just my speculation, since I haven't seen any other people's speculation what was going to happen.
So, are you looking forward to the Batman film starring Robert Pattinson?
I haven't seen the trailer of it, but I'm hoping it's good.
I don't know about it. I have mixed feelings about it.
Well, a lot of people didn't think that Heath Ledger could pull off the Joker, but he did.
Oh, yes.
So.
And there's also that new Catwoman movie coming out.
Oh, there's a Catwoman movie coming out?
Yeah, Catwoman. I forgot what it's called, but I'll look it up. I just gotta remember the title. And it's also being animated by Studio Madhouse.
Oh, is this the animated,
American and Japanese
movie of Catwoman and hold on a minute.
Catwoman Hunted is what it's called.
Yeah, Catwoman Hunted.
Yeah, it's a new animated Catwoman movie, and it's also gonna be it's also another Batman anime too. Well, of course the movie has Batwoman in it, but it still counts as Batman since it is DC after all.
Hey, Slasher, how are you doing?
Slashy Pashy.
So, is there a new comic book based movie out every week?
Pretty much.
Well, it does seem that way.
Well, for years they made tons and tons of money. Well, now they've had so many of them, they're starting not to make tons and tons of money.
Let's see. Upcoming movies for DC Comics.
Yeah. I've also checked out sorry.
No, go ahead.
All right. Well, I also started looking into the DC animated universe. Well, at least how to watch the series in universe chronological order, since I know that that Batman Beyond takes place in the future.
Let's see. Movies for Marvel and DC that are upcoming. Let's see. You got Morbius.
Now that I think would be good.
Yeah.
Let's see. We already got Black Widow.
Yeah. And we already got Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Yes.
And there's also Kraven.
Kraven the Hunter.
We already got Shang-Chi or Shang-Chi, however you pronounce it. And the Legend of the Ten Rings.
I started to watch that last night, and I tell you how exciting it was. I fell asleep halfway through.
Let's see. We already got Suicide Squad. We already got the Eternals. Let's see. There's an untitled Tom Holland Spider-Man 3 movie.
That's the one that's probably going to have the
Toby
Sinister
Mc-
Six in it.
Thor:
Yeah.
Love and Thunder. What a sappy title for Thor,
He's so
in
Thor.
my opinion.
Yeah, but
Doctor
it's
Strange
Natalie
and
Portman.
the Multiverse of Madness, Black Panther 2, and Captain Marvel 2. Ugh, who wants to see that?
Who knows? I'm sure there's somebody out there.
I know has Batman. DC I know has Batman and Black Adam. Yes, Black Adam is supposed to come up as well.
Who's Black Adam?
That's so Dwayne the Rock
The Rock.
Johnson.
Yeah.
He's gonna play Black Adam.
You're tired and cold? Well, get some hot cocoa and a nice blanket.
Yeah, and turn on the heater.
Mm-hmm.
Make some cookies, it'll be warm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman, Thor. Can't remember what else.
There's a
For Marvel.
Miss Marvel and She-Hulk.
Let's see. Any
And there's Hawkeye.
Marvel upcoming movies. Let's see.
Well,
Spider-Man
Miss
Way Far
Marvel
From
in the
Home.
comic books, Rogue stole her powers.
Really?
So, yeah.
All right. Upcoming Marvel movies for Phase 4. Okay.
In the comic books, that's how Rogue was so strong and she could fly.
Let's
because
see.
she stole the powers from Ms. Marvel.
I thought Miss Marvel stole the powers. No, wait, hold on a minute. I'm wrong about it. I'm thinking the other way around. In the X-Men animated series, Rogue stole the Miss Marvel's powers.
She did. So remember how Rogue, if she touches you, she can steal your abilities for. Well, she grabbed hold of Ms. Marvel and she held on too long, and she ended up putting her in a coma, and she stole her powers.
Speaking of which, I saw this on. Speaking of X-Men animated series, let me see. Let me get this. Let me find it. Where did I put it?
I'm gonna need me some caffeine.
You always have a hoodie on, Carol? And it's 40 degrees?
40 degrees, huh?
I don't know what the temp is here. Let me check. Here, pretty cool.
I don't know either. I don't think that's. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's like 40 degrees up here. And it's like raining.
See what the weather says.
What's the weather down back? It's like 50 in Texas right now.
Hey Siri. What's the temperature?
It's 36 degrees outside.
Boo hiss.
Oh. Saw
By the way,
something about X-Men. No, not that. What's this about? X-Men: The Animated Series revival officially announced for Disney Plus.
Hmm.
Yeah, I seen Broden cover that.
Are they going to use the original cast or no? That kind of might be tough.
Well, I don't know, to be honest, since it's the first news drop, so we can't really speculate too much based on
Yeah, it
as it started.
says rumors of Disney Plus developing an X-Men animated series resurfaced in the lead up to Disney Plus Day, with rumors starting production would begin in 2023.
That's like after next year.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. But hey, if it means Marvel amping up their animation department, hopefully the show will be good. Though I'm not going to grasp straws on whether it'll be good or bad. But since only time will tell.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping it does well.
Hey, Sherry.
And considering that DC has been giving their animated products more luxury and better treatment, you know what I mean?
Let's see. The annoying guy's playing the Flash again, isn't he? Ezra Miller? Yeah, that guy. Is that the same guy who on video really pushed a girl down quite harshly? Is that the same guy? I'm not really sure.
I have no idea. I mean, I don't know which version of Flash he was playing, but
no, the actor that played Flash.
Oh, I see.
The actor that played Flash. He I remember people were talking about it when this happened, but he I don't know if this is the same actor or not. I just know this actor has played Flash, and he was quite harsh with this lady and pushed her down. Oh yeah, he did slap her and claimed that it was a joke.
Ouch. Talk about pardon my language, but talk about being a dick.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness coming out next year in May. And the upcoming we have Spider-Man No Way From Home coming up next month. Then after that, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness next May. Thor: Love and Thunder next July. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever next November.
That's gonna be kind of interesting to do without him.
He wasn't canceled.
Huh?
The
Hey,
Flash
sorry
actor.
about that. I clicked on a Discord notification just to check on something, and it just ended up kicking me out.
Oh, that's all right. He wasn't canceled. Funny he slapped a woman after fronting as the male feminist hero in interviews. You slapped me in the gym, you better wake up and apologize. Damn right you should.
Slap the hoe.
Big slap. Jesus Christ.
You saying slap a hoe.
The Marvels. What's this about? Oh. It has something to relation with Captain Marvel. Okay. Hey, LDG.
Sup?
Hey, if you want to come on here, links on Discord or Twitter.
Yep. Come and join the chat.
What movie
Hopefully-
is that line from? Which line?
Slap a hoe? Something to a line?
I don't know. Ant-Man and the
know.
Wasp, Quantumania. You got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Well, I'm looking forward to Volume 3, even though I haven't caught up with the,
I
all the
haven't watched any of the Guardians of the Galaxy films yet. I'm behind.
I have,
Yeah.
and they were really fun, because I like the, I like the sense, the character dynamics, and the sense of style it has, especially the songs. Because I
Okay.
remember back when I was in middle school, I used to like some of the songs, like "Come and Get Your Love" or
LDG.
"Hooked on a Feeling."
Mm-hmm.
Heidi ho. How's it
Hey.
going, guys?
Hoity,
Hello.
hoity, hoity, hoor.
Woozy woozy. Hey, here we go.
Let's see. Hey, LAG, how are you doing?
I'm all right. Okay. How's it going,
That's
chat?
good.
Hey, Slasher.
Hey. And Kara's Cookie, Sherry.
Saw you on stream 20 minutes ago. How's it going? What's up?
We're just talking
Doing
about
good.
upcoming DC and Marvel films.
Oh, upcoming
Let's
crap
see.
and more crap. I'm sorry.
Very much.
Unscheduled products. Fantastic Four, X-Men, Blade,
Did you
Captain
say
America.
laid?
Blade, yeah.
I thought you said laid.
Blade.
X-Men gets laid.
Captain America 4, Deadpool 3.
Deadpool 3, sweet.
Well,
Well, it
Deadpool's going to
says-
have Squirrel Girl in it.
For now, these are unscheduled products. I guess they're planning to do.
But
Yeah.
I am still looking forward to some of them. I mean, I haven't seen Deadpool 2 yet, but I remember really loving the first Deadpool movie.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Who's getting laid? No one.
Hopefully,
None that
so.
I
Let's
know
hope
of.
everybody's getting laid.
Except for Blade, who's laying with a vampire chick.
I only watched the first one of the Blade movie. I haven't seen the second one yet.
Well, I have. I haven't seen much of the third film, though Blade 2 was the one I watched the most. And
Yeah.
I really like the kind of vampires they had, the ones that had their bottom jaws split into two to suck blood from other vampires.
Mm-hmm.
And it was also directed and the creature designs was made by Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
Yep,
No.
the guy who made Pan's Labyrinth, the Hellboy movies, and Pacific Rim.
I'm still waiting for that sequel from the 2019 Hellboy film.
Really?
I don't know if they're going to do one because I don't
I
think
don't
it did
know.
well.
It left on a cliffhanger though.
Yeah, I don't. You know how many movies have left on cliffhangers and they never did get a sequel?
Too many.
Even the second Hellboy film, because I remember watching a DVD copy that my cousins owned, and there was a motion comic that show called "How Good Men Go Bad." It was basically about two explorers and that was exploring the ruined lair of Rasputin in the first film, and he got slowly corrupted, and he finds the ends up and lets his friends die, and one of Rasputin's henchmen, the one that wears a mask and has and uses double blades. Well, he essentially took his head off him and placed it in a machine, and he said, "I have completed my task, master." And Rasputin was talking to the guy who became corrupted, but in spirit form.
Hmm.
Mm.
So that was pretty much gonna lead to something, at least from what I heard.
DC
And
doesn't
there was
have a. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
and there was also the 2 Hellboy movies, Sword of Storms and Blood and Iron, and there was gonna be a third one too, but that didn't happen. Just like the live action films. And I remember learning that the animated films are more in line with comics. Instead of Liz and Hellboy being boyfriend and girlfriend, they're more like brother and sister and share more of a brother and sister relationship. And they're more, and they actually go into different places that are abandoned and make them as hideouts. And even there was a character that was from the comics that's more of a nerdy chick that's expert in the supernatural and mythology.
So, does anyone do anything other than watch bad movies? I watched Good and Bad. Which is the bad movie you have watched, Carol? Recently, I think the recent bad movie I watched the last night. I think you agree with this, DL. Was that Double Team film with John Van Damme?
Jean-Claude
Oh
Van
God,
Damme.
yeah, it was not the best
Right.
movie.
Yeah.
It was okay at best.
Yeah, I like the tiger in the movie though.
Oh,
That's a plus.
That shit was stupid.
until the end, right?
Oh, poor kitty.
Yeah, and there was a movie that left me. I know one movie that kind of left me with part of my phrasing on this. Blue Balls was the Predator 2018 movie because, well, based on the info and trailers, it was looking to be good. But at the time, I haven't seen the movie yet. But once the reviews were hitting, at least on YouTube, I've been seeing it getting a lot of negative reaction. So I went to finally got around to go to the movie theater with my nana just to see what all the fuss was about. Now, the first half was pretty neat, just like your standard Predator film. Though, of course, midway it became humor, more like a comedic version of a Predator movie than usual. I was just like, huh. Well, this wasn't what I was expecting.
It's worse than the end game. Yeah, I hear you.
I watched Love and Saucers. What's that about?
I have no idea what that is either.
I have no clue. Let me look this up. Love and Saucers.
Sounds like a chick flick.
Well, I thought this movie was a chick flick. It's called DL, what was that movie called? That had the title Milkshake in it.
Oh, Gunpowder Milkshake.
Yeah, I thought that was a chick flick movie, but it had a lot of violence in it.
That's a good movie.
And it sounds more like a chick flick version of Love and Monsters to me, well, title wise.
That was a really good movie.
Well, you never know just by the title and the like. I thought Titanic was supposed to be a drama, but ended up just being a comedy. So yeah, I mean, you never know what you're gonna get.
Oh yeah.
Love and Saucers.
Yeah. I mean, I remember my stepmom coming when we were watching Venom Let There Be Carnage in the theaters. She was expecting it to be a scary movie, but nope, completely turned right upside down for her, and she enjoyed it. But she enjoyed it, and basically knocked the bored out of her because she had a pretty boring day at the time.
I'm not sure if this is the one you saw, Carol. Came out in 2017. Yes. Love and Saucers, a documentary about a dude who says he lost his virginity to an alien chick.
That sounds like something that Pete talked about.
Really?
When?
Long time ago.
Okay.
You know how many episodes Pete's done over the years?
For about 7 years, a lot.
Wow.
I occasionally watch good movies. I just watched The Outsiders. Love that one. I'm not familiar with The Outsiders.
Yeah. And speaking of good movies, yesterday night I got to watch a little bit of Crocodile Dundee.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it was interesting. And I heard that the second film, at least from one of my dad's friends, said it was all right, but the third film was
Nah.
So, but of course, he told me that the second film has a little bit more action in it. My milkshake brings all the boys in the yard, and damn right, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours.
He is always yapping about aliens stuff. Well, he hasn't been recently. He's been talking about other stuff lately.
Yeah.
What did he talk about? He didn't do it last night because he took a break. But the other night, I believe he talked about... What did he talk about? Who was Pythagoras? Whoever that is. DC doesn't have a lot of films coming up. They have Batman, League of Super Pets. I think that's an animated film. Black Adam, The Flash, Aquaman, and Aquaman the what? Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, and Shazam! Fury of the Gods. That's all that's upcoming for DC movies.
Titan was an odd movie. I never heard what Titan. I don't know what Titan is or Titan is, but
I think Darius is busy tonight.
Hey, you never know. Carlos cookies. Well, anyway, since nothing else, anyone else got any ideas what to talk about?
Well, I don't think there's really much in the news. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Well, I got a decent idea for Shin. Well, anyway, just
What? It was getting pretty hot and heavy on the string phone the other night in JJ's chat. I think it was JJ's. What? What now?
Huh? Who's JJ?
He goes by another name, Sith Lord.
Sith Lord. He used to go by Sith Lord. Forgetting. Sith Lord 2530 something. I forget. It's been a long time since it's gone by that.
Yeah, now it's just JJ.
Yep. That's you going way back when you call him Sith Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. First teaser for Marvel's Moon Knight. It's on Disney Plus. I should check that out later.
You know what's funny is that I never got to end up trying Star Wars Visions for November because I was planning to watch it on November after Halloween, but it just didn't happen. But I still want to try to give it a chance since, well, it's an actual official Star Wars anime.
Like I know we talked about this a little last night with Tim Possible. The director Chris Columbus, who did the first Harry Potter film, wants to direct a movie version of The Cursed Child with the original cast. I would. I haven't read all of the Harry Potter books, because it is a really lot to read. But if they do actually do The Cursed Child into a movie, I would definitely see it.
It's been a long time since I've seen the Harry Potter films. I used to watch a little bit of them when I was a small fry.
That reminds me, when does the third film from the Fantastic Beasts come out?
I got no idea, lass.
It says next spring.
Next spring, eh?
Mm-hmm. So if anyone has plans for the weekend, I have to finish my packing for tomorrow, and then I fly back to Texas Sunday morning.
And for me, my an old schoolmate of mine is gonna spend the night with me this weekend.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and me and him were both graduated. Well, he graduated first, and then me later down the line. I enjoyed the Potter films. Same here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I used to watch them when I was little, but I haven't watched them much in recent times, except for one time during my freshman year of high school.
I gotta catch up on Fear and World Beyond. I've been slacking on my zombies.
Ooh, zombies. And speaking of zombies, any thoughts? Also, Rico, I know you're not a big video game player, but I'm still gonna mention this anyway since it's zombie related.
Sure, go ahead.
What's everyone's thoughts on Back for Blood? Back for Blood.
Yeah. Nothing off the top of my head, to be honest. I'm not really interested in anything new coming out. There's too much crap going out. Back for Blood is what again?
It's supposed to be it's basically Turtle Rock Studios' new zombie survival co-op shooter.
Yeah,
you know, it's basically the spiritual
online, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, well, sort of. Well, you can play it offline too. It's basically the spiritual Left 4 Dead 3.
I miss Left 4 Dead. Those were good games.
Yeah. I remember playing the second game the most, which is obvious.
I don't know that game, but saw it on the PS5 network. PS5?
PlayStation Network.
Oh, I thought that was a 5 PlayStation Network. Never mind. Speaking of which, I'm assuming everyone's still having a tough time getting the PS5 and the new Xbox.
Really?
Maybe.
That
I know
sucks.
they're. From what I heard, I guess the company is low on certain chips or something like that.
Oh yeah, it makes sense because of the pandemic. But yeah, I've also been getting interested in Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead was fun. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially, it's one of those special cases of special zombie games that everyone holds near and dear in their heart. And not to mention, Left 4 Dead was also the first game to introduce special mutant zombies too, which paved way to other. Well, I mean, technically, Resident Evil started the whole mutant undead thing, but not as. But then again, at the same time, most of the time they mutated into more monstrous than more still remaining humanoidish or in between. You know?
Right.
Yeah. And there's also a game I'm looking forward to this December, Halo Infinite.
Nah, I'll wait for the 5. We have the Florida with the VR setup. Awesome.
Yeah, VR Rex.
That I know how the VR is, cause my kid has it held hostage for 6 months.
Oh boy.
I would like to experience the VR experience, as it were. But I don't have a PS4. I have to get myself one. Who doesn't enjoy a good zombie?
Oh yeah.
Well,
I do.
Yeah.
I like the Last of Us games. I hope HBO doesn't screw up the TV series. What about the recent Last of Us game? Is that has causing controversy?
Oh yeah. Well, I haven't checked it out yet myself, but I'm just gonna go in with a clear mind. Well, after I check out the first Last of Us game, just so I can get a clear mind and form my own opinion, just to see for myself, if it's really good or bad.
Carol says it was good. So.
Alrighty. I'll also make sure to keep a mental note on that. But yeah, and there was a Dying Light as well. And let me also think. I mean, so far, some zombie games I've been checking out a bit is some small indie zombie games. To be honest, nothing too big budgeted. Though there is one I also been taking a little bit more interest in, and that being Stubbs the Zombie.
Okay.
I enjoyed both Last of Us games. I liked the storyline and the graphics were pretty decent.
Yeah,
I played
man.
the first Dying Light. It got repetitive. Days Gone was a good zombie game, like GTA, but with zombies. I like the open world gameplay. I like the open world gameplay too, but I like the only exception I would play open world games if they have role playing games in them.
Yeah, like concerning GTA and Far Cry kind of has some filler in it. Though I remember learning that Halo Infinite, while having pseudo an open world sandbox, but not a full fledged open world sandbox, and it's going to be more linear than a normal open world game.
I'm not really familiar with GTA. I don't even know how I even play it, to be honest.
Huh.
The if I can get my hands on a PS4 console, maybe I can, see how it is.
Yeah,
Anyone hear of a game called Dead Matters?
I actually have not, to be honest. Though there's also another zombie game I've been obsessed with recently called Guns, Gore, and Cannoli, which is a game that's basically mafia gangsters versus zombies.
Oh, that'd be fun. I
Oh
think that
yeah,
would be.
oh yeah, it's pretty neat too. And the second game is like the first game, but more bigger and better, and with Nazis in the mix.
Don't know if it's a computer or a console game. Might be
It's
both.
both. Yeah, it's both. It's both for PC, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PS4. And of course, like the LDG of geeks enjoy.
What you up
Enjoy.
to? You're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just sorry, I'm not
Just
too
tired?
Yeah,
Tired?
yeah,
Long day?
Probably been a long week.
pretty much.
It does feel like that. I don't know what I don't I'm not sure if you guys noticed. But I've noticed been not many people have been live streaming that much recently.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
I just couldn't live stream, and
But I'm how YouTube sometimes for a little while things are quiet and the
seems to be a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of that going around. Don't know. A
yeah.
lot of drama hit YouTube, and then I think people are just sick of it and want to change. So usually between so I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years now, and I've seen this little where channels kind of like change their direction, like what my channel is going about, what basically my channel is doing right now, but more of a seasonal thing. Either they're taking breaks, they feel like they're burnt out, so they want to step away for a minute.
That's what I mean.
Or
It's just quiet time right now, and things will pick up sooner or later. You know what I mean?
possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know. After what happened with Father this week, I don't know if I'm gonna come back the same, but we'll see. There's plenty of new YouTubers out there. I'll tell you that much right now. I met a number of new YouTubers, and they're doing their thing. So, new injection, new blood, new ideas, new diversity, real diversity, not that woke shit. Freaking. So we'll see what comes from it. Just be careful. Just be careful.
Yeah.
Of course.
YouTube isn't fun and games.
It's not as much fun as it used to be. It's just not as much fun.
It can be,
especially with the.
Yeah, just
sorry.
don't wash your hands in dirt. That's the only thing you can't do.
Yeah, especially with YouTube's poor management on how they treat content creators. Like how they treat big YouTubers like royalty, and treat small YouTubers like peasants, and not to mention all around the constant drama, just like basically like it'll be like it's becoming Twitter 2.0, if you catch my drift.
Thanks, Carol. I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, right now the real threat's coming from within. How YouTube treats us, yeah, I get it, and I'm the first person that will, spread the word about it. Especially this whole new thing where YouTube's giving the downvote. Yeah, you can't do that. But just watch out for your channels. Be careful who you hang out with, and try to have fun. Just
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
careful. I don't want to say much more because I'll get into get into things that I want to talk about other channels right now. But just be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, point.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been trying to do for at least the past few months. Trying to go back to what I used to do when I'm on YouTube. Try to have fun, have fun with
Mhm.
videos I like and have fun with content I like, and all around trying to avoid much Bob Sagetness as possibly as I can.
Mhm. Yeah,
Drama.
a lot of s talking, backstabbing, etc. Tell you what, though, one thing that's been really doing well is the backstage.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
It's been getting busy. I've been having people in there, and obviously, I've had a few people because of what happened this week. But
Hey, Tim.
yeah, just hanging out offline together in a chat room. Who needs to stream? As long as we're actually there. We've been having some blasts, some really good times in the backstage, just talking about whatever, looking up other streamers and chilling, doing whatever.
Yeah. And I've been Discording. I've been mostly using Discord a lot for the past few days a bit.
Yeah, Discord's good too. Offline chat rooms are fun. You know what I mean? Like I said,
Oh
I just
yeah,
created one
man.
with the StreamYard, but um, Discord works. Twitter's toxic as fuck.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Though YouTube is almost on the same level as Twitter, but not too on par.
Yeah. I'm
And
not a fan of
Facebook.
Discord too much just because of how crazy fucking Discord can get. I
Oh
just can't
yeah.
keep
Really?
track of it all.
I don't really see anything crazy on Discord.
How
Yeah.
many
I mean,
how many servers are you joined to?
Oh. Let me
Like a
look.
whole bunch, or just I didn't actually want a full number. A lot, a little, couple.
I would
mine is in
say at
between.
least, maybe like 16 or a little bit more.
Okay, and you don't find it a little crazy having to go into every server, and then every server has like 9 different freaking text chat rooms in there, and you have to find out who said what, when they said what, and just keep clicking through. I mean, oh my god.
I can see where you're getting at. Yeah.
And not to mention the Discord raids.
So I like the backstage, just one place. Yeah, we can only have 10 people, but I mean, I can make it 20 if I want, but I know how to merge StreamYards together. But just one place you go to, you hang out with people you know. People come in, people come out. No 9 different, 12 different, 13, 50 different rooms you got to keep track on. No ding, 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 ding. Sometimes Discord sounds like you're on The Price is Right, for God's sakes.
Mhm.
So many damn dings.
Well, I usually just the ones I don't check very often. I just turn the notifications off
Turn the
on
mute
those.
off. Yeah. And then it's like, what's the point then? Now you're like, at least before you had a. But yeah, it gets nuts. It gets nuts for me. That's why when I created my Discord server, Geeks Enjoy, I was like, nope, one room. That's it. I am not doing 9 different rooms. One room. That's it.
Hmm.
So when you come on Geeks Enjoy, you don't have to have 12 million different things you got to look at. I mean, listen, some people are like, well, I like to have like an adult chat. Well, that's what Twitter's for. Okay, you want adult stuff, you can go to Twitter. Okay, I mean, you don't need that on your server. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you
Yeah.
got a group of people and you just want to talk about something, you just need one room for it. And those self-promotion rooms, as cool as they are, like, what's the point? If everyone has them, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense because no one really looks at those things sometimes when there's like 9 when everybody has them. Now, if you had a single place to go to, then that would be one thing, but you don't. And then if you turn notifications off, good luck getting the notification for people live streaming. Like, you know what I mean? Unless you're
Right.
on that thing reading it like a newspaper 24/7. It's like World of Warcraft, right? Like Discord is like World of Warcraft. You have to be on it 24/7, catching people talk live just to like get the most out of it.
Yeah.
And again, if that's your thing, hey, more power to you. I use Discord. I jump in every now and then, but if someone comes to me and says, "Did you see my post on Discord?" I laugh at them. Like, which one? Yeah, I posted it on server 2 in chat room 5. Yeah, no, I missed that. Sorry. God.
Must have missed out on that one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And usually when I post some stuff or share some stuff on the servers I'm in, I just let time pass and just let people either react to it or sometimes resend them just in case they haven't seen it, but also take my time since everyone has their own pace.
Well, what I had on the waiting room at one time is I had my Discord room. So when people posted their live streams, if I was streaming on YouTube, it would show the Discord chat in my chat. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that way you didn't have to have Discord. If you post on Discord and I was streaming, boom, right in the chat, link and all.
Cool.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Tim says he doesn't like Discord.
Yeah, I mean, it's so confusing. The interface is confusing. Their notification system is overwhelming.
Carol, he doesn't have an account on Discord. Yeah,
You're not missing much, Carol. Well, you know what? You should create an account, but just create an account for DMs. Because Discord is pretty cool for like sending small files, pictures, DMing back and forth. Maybe you can do a quick phone call where you can have like 5 people on a call real quick. Sorry, my voice must sound like shit right now. But
well,
I would like to see more people do what I do with the backstage. You can set up a StreamYard for record only, and that link is a permalink, so it's always there. You know, like this, just not live. And that's what I do.
Right.
Yeah.
See.
Well, things are quiet for now, but they'll eventually pick up again.
Yeah, of course. They will. Everything cycles. Welcome to the universe.
Oh, yeah, man.
Seasonal cycles. I have to, figure out what I'm going to do for Thanksgiving. What kind of food? What kind of food I'm going to make? Stuff like I am going to make a turkey, but I don't know what kind of desserts I should make.
What did you make last year?
I made chocolate pudding pie.
What's wrong with that again?
I think I'm gonna not do the chocolate pudding pie, but do cheesecake.
Ooh.
Yep, that'd kill me.
Yeah. Chocolate cheesecake.
Ooh, that's good too. I haven't been to the Cheesecake Factory in quite a long while.
I've never been.
You went to a Cheesecake Factory?
No.
Oh yeah, the Cheesecake Factory has
too expensive for my
different
blood.
cheesecakes.
From my understanding.
I don't mind hanging out and chat, but I also don't want to get sucked into the drama. Agreed.
Oh yeah, agreed too.
Backstage is cool, but I'm trying to break away from the digital world. It felt great feeling like a human again, going out all weekend on Halloween. Yeah, sometimes you just have to take a break from from the digital world once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I try to.
Well, so here's the thing. So we had a YouTuber called Wise Guys, and he came to the backstage, and he was on his cell phone taking a trip to the comic store, and he hung out in the backstage the entire time. We got to see him take the train. I guess in California they have like these trains you can just walk. They're not even like train stations. They're just like bus stops, but they're trains. And took us all the way with him, and I mean, it was really cool. So don't think it's one or the other. Everything's a mixture, both hybrid.
That's actually pretty cool. So
Yeah,
I'm guessing that those trains weren't trolleys or Japanese.
Well, they were like trains.
Trains,
Yeah,
yeah.
they were regular trains that you just walked in on. It's free. You didn't have to pay anything. And he went to some area where his comic shop was, some mall or something, strip mall. And then he took the train back home, and then he hung out in the little fire area where the apartment complex has like a gas fire that looks really cool, like luxury like. And he hung out there, and we got to see the sun go down and whatnot. We hung out, and yeah. So it's just not the fact that, you don't have to be stuck in the house and online.
Oh,
Now he
yeah.
had a really good phone, and I guess he had a really good phone with a good data plan. So he was able to stick with us, and it looked really nice. I was stuck at home, but he wasn't. We all got this. It was like, I think there was like 5 of us in the backstage at that time. And we
Sounds
got
like
to
a
enjoy
blast.
the view. Huh?
Said it sounds like a blast.
I mean, yeah, that's what life's about, right? We're trying to do stuff like that. So
Sure.
as soon as I saw StreamYard and I saw what I could do with it, I'm like, holy shit, why aren't people doing this? Like, what the fuck? I don't even think StreamYard knows I'm using it like this. They think I'm just recording. They think people that are using it just to record. I'm like, hell no, you can use it like this. And even if you have the free version, there's no 20-hour time limit or nothing like that. Anywho, yeah, good times. And you're all welcome too, by the way. It's I put a DNS to mine, so if you ever want to come hang out, that's nerdrotica.com/backstage.
Cool. Thanks for that.
Pop in whenever you want. You don't gotta stay. You don't gotta talk. You don't even gotta talk. You just want to come in and listen, or come in and hang out. Do whatever you want. I don't care. You don't have to be on camera. You don't have to do it. And then if we do get into a conversation, it's not on YouTube, so we can say whatever the fuck we want.
Oh, yeah.
So no
That's always nice.
tippy toes. We can. The only rule in my backstage is whatever happens backstage stays backstage.
Absolutely.
As long as we follow that rule, we're good. Unlike one day where I accidentally had my camera on, and I don't know if you guys know Tim. Do you guys know Tim Christ?
No.
Tim
No, I
Christ?
can't say do.
Well, he's a really cool guy, and he has a channel. He does Gundam models, and he's a pretty cool geek like that. And so one day I accidentally had my camera on when I was changing my shirt, and he took a freaking screenshot of me with no shirt, and then proceeds to post it to Facebook. And I said, Tim, what are you doing? He goes, what? It's just a picture. I'm like, dude, you posted it on my wall. I was like, on my Facebook wall. I'm like, I got clients on my Facebook, dude. He's like, oh shit.
Oh no.
Wow.
Took it
Thanks
down.
a lot, buddy.
Yeah. I was like, dude, man, backstage rule number 1, man. My bad. I'm like, okay, cool. It was all good. He had a lapse of judgment, whatever. But thank God it was just, me without my shirt. But could have been a lot worse, I guess. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm doing a striptease.
Oh boy.
Oh, what do we got going on down here? Woo.
Them Bill Bitties.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Hmm.
But everyone, everyone's welcome. Females, males, all 9 yards. In between.
Well.
We got a few ladies that come by every now and then. Matter of fact, I actually also have a special ladies' room. So
Oh,
in the
you do?
backstage gets too busy and it gets too male toxic. The ladies like Dandelion and Maddie and Yvette, I made a room for just the ladies, and they go in there and they can gossip and talk, and the guys can, guys can have some freedom in the backstage. So I even made an extra room just for the ladies.
Hello, ladies.
Yes.
Hmm.
And the only way to get into it is to get the link from one of the ladies. Nobody else has that link. Yeah, it's private.
Okay.
So Raquel, yeah, if you ever hit up Yvette, be like, hey, you got the ladies' room link?
No, I don't. I'll ask either Yvette next time I see her.
Yeah, Yvette. That's what I said. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, what time is it? 11:25.
Yeah, 11:25.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're on the East Coast, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm from the Midwest and the Deep South.
How deep is that south?
How do you consider Kentucky deep south?
That's pretty deep. I'm in the Midwest. I'm in Missouri myself.
Cool.
Yeah. Born and bred.
East Coast is where it's at. Well, I'm in Ohio right now, but I'll be in Texas on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
thought you said there for a second you were on a high.
No.
You're on a high. What kind of high? Are you on a Rocky
high.
Mountain high?
Oh, well, I'm having my first tendonitis. What do you call that thing when you have an ear ringing? Tetanus? You get a ringing in your ear? You know what I'm talking
I know what you mean, but I don't know what it's called.
Tetanitis or something? Yeah, I just had that just now. Wow, it's been a while.
Who's
That
high?
was loud
No one
for a second.
is. I don't think.
I'm not high.
I ain't certainly high either.
I know you aren't, EO.
How do you know? You don't know.
Yeah, I can't smoke anymore. Good old days of that's gone.
Yeah.
Doesn't do the same for me anymore. Tinnitus. There we go. Thank you.
Tinnitus.
Yeah, now it just knocks me the F out and just makes me completely paranoid.
You got too high the other night, Carol?
What you been smoking on, Carol?
There,
Scared
Carol.
myself. Do you have too many gummies? Again?
Where you on Sugar
Carol.
Rush?
You got any to share?
No, gummies. These are like, special gummies that make you high.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Edibles.
Yeah.
Edibles.
Oh boy.
And I'm not talking about the candy gummies.
Well, they are kind of candy.
Oh my god.
It was a mix of gummies and smoke. You had too much of those gummies, Carol.
Oh my god.
She probably mixed some of those gummies in her cookies. Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Just be careful mixing them.
Yeah.
50 mg, the gummy,
THC.
THC. Oh. I thought that was just a typo.
Yeah.
Why do you think you always asking for the cookies?
I want cookie. Mm.
Cookies! Nom, 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 nom.
50
pretty
is
good.
too much.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's kind of one of those nights, isn't it?
Yeah.
One of the nights. Yep. Feels like it.
Yeah.
Kind of one of
That's
those
fine.
laid back nights.
Yeah, nothing much.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I ate a whole 50, I'm pretty sure I died. Carol, you're not supposed to eat so much of those.
Especially if they end up giving you diabetes.
You got the beaties?
I got the beaties.
Got the beaties, diabetes.
You got the beaties.
Got the
Better,
bitties. Got the bitty mini diabetes.
Better.
So, Raquel, speaking of, what did you have for supper tonight?
Me?
Chicken?
I had pizza. I had the last of the pizza today.
The
I'll
last.
probably order some fast food tomorrow because I leave Sunday morning, so I have to, be careful. I don't
How
want
come you
anything.
always have to make it fast food? Can't you make it slow food?
Well, I don't want to make anything fresh because I leave Sunday morning. I don't want anything to go bad.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I just had stroganoff.
I just had a salad for supper.
All right.
I didn't know. I didn't have any adult supervision around.
Really? How old are you?
She's old enough. I don't want to say I'm not. I don't want to say your actual age, and then I'm wrong. Sorry, I'm not going to do that.
She's old enough to know better and too young to care.
43.
She's 43.
Oh, she's just a baby.
I wanted to say 40, Carol, but I wasn't really exactly sure, so I didn't want to say it.
Y'all kids. Y'all just a bunch of kids compared to me.
And I'm the most kiddest kid on the stream because I'm 19.
Oh, you punk
wow.
ass.
I thought you were in your 20s.
Nope. I'm almost to my 20s, but not there yet. Still 19 though. I'll be 20 next year. I'll be hitting 20 next
I'm old
year.
enough to be your grandfather.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Well, at least one of my grandfathers.
My birthday's in 2 months.
Yeah. And some of my friends are already in their 20s.
Yeah.
So they're pretty much a year older ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm in my early 30s.
I will be the answer to life, the universe, and everything in about 8 months.
Huh.
Okay.
So yeah.
You know what that means? Did you get what did I say that right?
Oh,
42.
is it
42?
32. 40. Okay.
Infants, Carol says.
Infants.
So yeah, I'm the youngest in this group.
Yeah, whatever, Carol.
Well, father made it to 81, so that's good.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. He's about to get as old as a tortoise.
My
He
dad made
could have
it to
left them.
91, and my grandfather made it to 94.
Nice. See, that's what
My
pisses me off, though. I think he could have made it to 90 if it wasn't for what happened. So it kind of came out of nowhere.
both
Yeah.
my grandparents, I think they were both in their early 80s, and my great grandmother, she lived up to 99 years old.
99, huh?
Yes. Sadly, my grandfather, he broke his leg, and a couple of days later, he didn't wake up the next morning.
Oof.
Ooh.
Blood clot, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know. My grandmother, bless her soul, had a stroke, so she was wheelchair bound. And my grandfather is the one, who takes care of my grandmother and my great grandmother. So since he passed, they, my folks had really no choice to put him in a
Yeah.
care center. Then my grandmother passed, and it was just my great grandmother. I think I can't really imagine, living that old, and everything that you knew was just gone.
Gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
I
just
think
gone and gone,
yeah, and
blown away, turned to dust, out of the coop.
yeah.
I tell you
So
one.
she fell
Yeah.
in the shower, and she was okay, but since that happened, I guess I hate to say it, lost her will to live, so to speak. Like she didn't see, I guess, didn't see the point of it continuing on. Just peacefully passed away. She was just 3 months shy of her 100th birthday.
Was she still living on her own or what?
No, she was living in a care center.
Oh, yeah. Well, I had a papaw that died naturally of old age, and then I had another papaw in my life died of a heart attack, and then another one died of sickness and natural cause of age, and my great and of course my great grandma died of also old age too, and she was born in 1930 and still kicked on until last year.
And my grandma was my great grandmother was a tough cookie. Oh, hi. Hey, Bone.
Yo, Bone.
Hey, Bone. Hey, Jens. Yeah, my great grandmother is a tough cookie. Let's see. Her father was working in those coal mines. Yeah. You know how dangerous those are. So he passed
Probably
away.
died of black lung or something.
Yeah. So it's just my great grandmother and her mom raising these several kids. Soon after her mom passed, she was the oldest of the siblings, so she took upon herself to take care of her siblings. Didn't get an education, didn't learn how to drive. Yeah, she saw a lot of wars, in her life. I mean, she was just a tough cookie.
And well, if there's one thing that your great grandma's father was lucky about working in a mine, at least he's not working in a mine in Japan, and Rodan was in it.
Yet.
If you guys know what, if you guys get the reference.
Oh, I definitely get the reference.
I would like
Yeah.
to go to Japan one of these days.
Yeah, and I was referencing the first Rodan movie.
Mm-hmm.
Rodan. I'm not really familiar with the Rodan movies, to be honest.
Well, I mean, there's only one standalone Rodan movie, though the only movies that Rodan was in was mostly in Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
So, and he also made some other appearances in a lot of comics and other media, like little kitty gag cartoon, Japanese kitty gag cartoons, and educational ones, and a few other media, including video games.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and he's one of Toho's big five, along with Big G, Mothra, King Ghidorah, and Mechagodzilla.
I haven't seen that one yet, Mechagodzilla.
Which one? The Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla from 1974, Terror of Mechagodzilla, Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2, Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, Tokyo SOS, or
Who farted?
Godzilla versus Kong.
I heard that.
What was it? What's here?
I heard someone pass gas. DL, was that you?
No, I wasn't passing gas. My butt was blowing you a kiss. Damn,
I don't know.
I didn't know this mic was that sensitive.
Well, now you know.
Well, now I know.
What's the first Mechagodzilla movie, Alistair?
Oh, it was Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla from 1974, which is the later in the 70s part of the show era.
Bone says he heard it.
So,
and the
just
sequel was
showing the
called
love all over the world tonight, I guess.
Rodin, thought you were talking about sculpture dude who likes to sculpt the. Yeah.
No, I was talking about the giant pterodactyl from Godzilla.
How many Godzilla movies we watched so far, DL? 4, 5?
I don't know. We've lost count.
Yeah, I tried to marathon. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't even know if I've seen them all. I mean, because there's so many damn Godzilla movies. Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. Godzilla versus the whatever.
I think we watched...
Violante. Godzilla versus the giant dildo or something like that.
Jesus Christ!
I don't know. There's so many of them.
Yeah, we watched the first few early films of Godzilla.
Yeah, the show era, 50s, 60s.
Yeah, somewhere between there.
Huh. And speaking of Godzilla, recently it was Godzilla versus Hedorah's anniversary recently. Yeah, and Toho released a short based off the movie. Well, not exactly like the movie fully, but loosely based on it in celebration of it. And funny enough, is that the movie was also a big influence on Michael Dougherty, especially when he was making King of the Monsters 2019. He even credited the original director for GVH. And I've been trying to marathon all the Godzilla movies in honor of Godzilla vs. Kong. And so far, I almost got done with the Showa era, though the only thing I left to do, I got to finish, is Zone Fighter.
You ever seen Shin Godzilla?
No, only seen small clips of it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I heard. Heard most is good. Heard from most is good. Heard some that wasn't great, but you can't deny that You can't deny that that Godzilla looks freaky in that movie.
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah, especially since it's also made by the same guy who made Neon Genesis Evangelion. And it's just
Ooh.
for someone who hasn't watched Evangelion and only seen snippets of it on YouTube. And now the same director is also doing Shin Ultraman.
Shin Ultraman?
Yeah, it's basically a Shin version of Ultraman, which is a tokusatsu kaiju series made by Subaraya Productions, which is also the special effects department that also helped Toho in their movies, especially Dai 2.
Used to watch Ultraman was a kid, that and Johnny Sacco and his flying robot.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I told you I was old enough for your grandfather.
Yeah. I mean, I remember watching a lot of clips of Ultraman when I was little. I haven't watched the actual shows, but
Mm-hmm.
snippets from YouTube and watching Let's Plays of the games. It was a really, and especially watching some fan Godzilla caught in like Godzilla and his amazing friends, Monster Island buddies,
Oh yeah,
etc.
Monster Island buddies. They're funny.
Yeah. Look what happened.
Arr.
You guys, am I right?
Yeah. They had what's her name on their clickbait. She's pretty hot.
Clickbait.
Yeah.
Arr, 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 arr.
Well, I found where Vet is.
So what?
What?
I know where Vet is.
Vet?
Yeah.
Huh.
Let's see. TWTG content. Oh. DL. Never guess who's on there.
Who?
Is there the frog?
No.
Come
Falls. DL.
Really?
No, whose channel are they on?
TWT content. TWTG content.
Let me find that.
And what the heck is going on? Is that supposed to?
And another thing I've been wanted to do kaiju related was try to watch all the Gamera movies since I never got to watch them. Assigning a small bit portion of the first film. Oh, I tried that before a little bit. Since I got the Ultimate Collection DVD, like I was finished off the first Gamera movie and Gamera versus Barugon. Excuse me.
You're good.
It's a TWT or TWG?
We'll go back down.
Send me a link.
TWTG content.
Okay.
I made my voice sound.
Oh, sorry. Let's see who's on here. Oh, what if
What?
they're sober?
Hmm.
Daytona Falls is on there.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Hmm.
Now Chris Knight, he's from Kansas City as well. Yeah.
So who's down for a game of Knife Monopoly? What's Knife Monopoly?
I have no
Gerald.
clue, but sounds like Monopoly Russian roulette.
Mm. I'll be. Daytona, what can you say?
Well, I'm not gonna even mention that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
He really shot himself in the foot that night, though.
Yeah, he
That's-
did.
Oh boy. But we won't talk about that.
No.
And well, also another thing I've been doing recently in the last few weeks is I've been trying to learn Latin.
Oh, really? How's that going for you?
It's going interesting. There's some stuff I'm kind of decent at, like salve or vale. You know, basically getting down some of the basics a bit. Since and of course it's a little bit hard to try to at least straighten out the straightforward stuff. Since since different Latin phrases are different from different uses. Like difference from man, from how some words are used in different terms, like masculine terms, feminine terms, neutral terms, that whatnot, that those complicated stuff that other languages work in. But I'm still trying to learn, especially from a user named Pomathemy, since he knows a lot of Latin. And I've been getting into Latin ever since For Honor.
So LTG still already passed out.
He's pretty tired, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame him. I think I'm gonna go just several more minutes, and then when I end the stream.
Alrighty. And I think I'm about to leave the stream anyway, since
yeah.
it's 11:33. Since I need to try to sleep, so that way I would be able to actually wake up in the morning. Well, of course, I'm gonna get.
Yeah, I need to get. I didn't even finish my packing. I need to finish that later today for sure.
Yeah, and I'll probably have Dad help me wake up in the morning, since I'm a heavy sleeper, and the only thing that can wake me up is when somebody calls my name.
Get up, you lazy son.
I remember those days. Like, get up, you got school. It's like,
I don't want to go.
Just 5 more minutes.
What good is 5 more minutes? I mean, god dang.
I guess it's definitely one of those nights, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But, I'm sure things, it's almost the holidays. People are stressed out and just want to take a break.
yeah.
I'm somewhat sure things will come up around and pick up again.
And well, so far, this stream has been lucky for me since I'm not even suffering from any audio breakups on my side.
Yeah, that's what they called me nobody told us. Was it last night or the other night? I think it was last night. He was saying he wasn't having issues with StreamYard.
Mhm.
Yeah, especially when a lot more people come in or a small decent amount.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, I think I'm gonna head off.
All right, thanks for calling, Alistair.
No problem.
Good
I
talk.
think I'm gonna go at least 15 or 20 more minutes, and I want to end the stream.
Alrighty. Well, yeah, I'm glad I got to stick around a little longer.
Well,
Especially,
thanks for coming.
yeah, so you got to hear, at least not suffer any audio breakups.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
All right, have a good one.
Have a good evening, Alistair.
You too.
What's going on the tubes right now? Let's see. Mead Radio's doing karaoke. 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser is talking about comics.
Mm-hmm.
Overlord is doing Friday Night Frolics. Let's see. Jesse's playing a video game. Soul Calibur. I'm not familiar with that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope I'm not sure when Tom's stream ban is supposed to be uplifted. I'm assuming sometime next week.
I thought that was already lifted.
I don't think so. From what I read on his Twitter, it says 13 days. So I think this is his last week of no streaming. I think Midnight's Edge After Dark will be back sometime next week.
Yeah.
He's just been doing Mead Radio and doing this Midnight After Dark live stream on the main channel on Midnight's Edge. So, well, Carol, you want to come and join us, you're more than welcome to.
Bring us some cookies.
Yeah. I wonder how Thade's doing. I know he's being really busy with work.
Yep.
Yeah, by the time I get back to Texas this weekend, he should be hopefully getting a break, because I know he told me that he is exhausted. I don't know, maybe I'm texting someone too. All right. That's fine. Let's see. I might be staying in Ohio. Maybe the rest of almost the rest of December.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. And then I'll be flying back. Excuse me. I'll be flying back before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So the travel won't be so chaotic. Why? Let's see. I go back to Texas this weekend because my siblings will be visiting us for Thanksgiving. And then I go back up here to Ohio because my other sister wants to visit us. And then then next month, my aunt will be visiting us as well. So I'll be back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't done your Christmas shopping yet, I would suggest you do so now because I'm hearing that the shipments are backed up and stuff. Which is not really good.
Oh, I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I think I'll go to bed early tonight. I don't even know if I'm going to watch Creepy or not. You never know if he's going to be streaming or not anyway.
Well, he said last night he didn't do so anyway, so he most likely will do it tonight because he's not going to do his podcast on the weekends, and
Now he did on Halloween, but that was a special occasion.
Mm-hmm. Can you take a detour, pick up some LA for me? By flight or by car? I'll meet you in Ohio to pick him up. Well, I'm not going to go all. I just go to Texas and Ohio. It's just a direct flight. I don't really travel by car that much.
Tell you what, one time I and some friends drove from Kansas City to Orlando in a small car. There was 5 of us. Yeah. I'm like, never again. Said, from now on, you want to go to Orlando? I said, we're flying. I don't give a shit. I am not spending that amount of hours in a freaking car.
Just do it. You don't like to fly? I understand that.
I'm not a big fan of it, but if I have to fly or drive, I'm flying. I might get liquored up first, but I'm fine.
I've been flying my whole life, so it feels pretty normal to me. Let's see. Let's see. Where was the one place I haven't gone to yet?
Oh, Nina's on Mead Radio.
I'll drive if I can't afford the gas. It's expensive. Or driving across country.
I can give you some gas, girl.
Nothing normal or natural about people flying, LOL. Yeah, I usually fly with American Airlines. I haven't been on a plane since the Rona. Oh, the coof. I got it. Carol's Cookies says, no thanks, DL. You can keep your gas right up there with you.
But it was blowing you a kiss.
Some kiss. You usually drive to Canada and Florida now? What's a long drive, Sherry?
Canada. Wow.
It's gonna take you a couple days.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm getting tired.
You're getting tired?
Yeah, I'm tired.
What? Can you wait till we hit the 2-hour mark and then we'll just call it?
I'll give it my best.
All right.
You know, as long as I can fart on the air.
9 hours to Canada and 17 hours to Orlando, Florida. That is so long. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's a long drive.
Yeah, I've been to Walt Disney World twice so far. It was fun. I haven't been to Universal Studios yet. I would like to go over there and see what's that's all about. I would love
to. It's when I went, there wasn't a lot to it yet, but I guess they've added quite a bit. So.
Well, they have the Harry Potter side of the amusement park. I would like to check that out. Thinking about taking the ride to Myrtle Beach soon. Ooh.
Well, son of a beach.
Well, how was that cruise you took, Carol Cookies? I know you've been being seasick for a while. Myrtle Beach is nice. Have fun. I would definitely like to go back to Florida. Check out Universal Studios. And I would also like to visit Disneyland in California. See what that's all about.
I've been to Disneyland. It was fun. You know, the original. You know, so they can't do a whole lot with it. You know, because they're kind of landlocked, but they can do more with the Florida because they bought all kinds of land, so they could.
The cruise was okay-ish. Yeah, it can get boring on a cruise. My dad has a condo in Myrtle Beach. If I can get there, I can use it whenever I want. Ooh, plus My kitty's right next to me taking a nap.
Mm-hmm.
I think LDG did pass out.
No, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, let him get him some rest. He's been having a tough week. What are you laughing about?
Listening to Tom sing.
Tom Connors, what's he saying?
Singing an old song. Steelers Wheel song, Stuck in the Middle with You.
Oh yeah. Let's see. When we pull up.
Tom's funny. I want to hear Nina sing this kind of way. I'm watching. I got it muted. So when she starts singing, I'm going to flip it over. Or mute my mic so I can hear what she sounds like.
Let's see. I'm checking this out. Ah, here we are. There we go. Come on, stream element spot work for me. There we go. Check out Tom and Mead video doing karaoke. Do I have LDG's channel? I don't believe I do. Oh yeah, I have his channel. I just don't have it on my bot thing.
Yeah. Need to start winding it down because it's.
Yeah. I'm just typing this thing in.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't want to go too long anyway tonight.
Yeah.
Like last week, it was just long, very long. Last week, 10 hours long.
Yeah.
Come on, bot. Give me the link. All right, later, Carol. Thanks for coming.
There.
Stupid bot. All right, we'll look out for you. Night, Carol.
Later. Well, poop. I'm calling it.
Good night. All right. I don't know why the bot's not.
Say
Oh,
what?
there we go. There we go. It gives LDG's channel. Later, Sherry. Good night, everybody. We'll catch you, I don't know, sometime next week. Enjoy your weekend. Laters.
Later.